Over this past year, as I've really dove into AI and while following the news and dealing with my work and other current events, I've been thinking a lot about how we're all swimming in this vast digital ocean. Social media, emails, messages, news content, we're all constantly underwater trying to breathe in more information than we were really ever designed to handle. But over the past year, my relationship with AI has evolved in a way I didn't really expect. And what started as kind of a search bar and then became a tool eventually transformed into something I find indispensable. I like to call it my digital gills. It helps me process and navigate these waters in ways that actually help me be more human, not less. And I feel like have even really improved me and helped me grow. So today I'm really excited to share some ways that I feel AI has helped me become a more mindful and better person. One thing AI has helped me improve in my life is pausing and reflecting before communicating, especially online. Before I post anything on social media now, I'll take a moment to work with the AI as my sounding board, especially is my point clear? Am I getting across what I meant to say? And am I being kind and respectful? This extra step has transformed how I express myself because it's not really about polishing my words. It's about ensuring that my message actually reflects my intentions. And what started as a simple practice has made a huge difference in both my writing and thinking, even when I'm not using AI for that particular comment. Another thing about AI is it defaults to this bridge building communication style. It's not really trying to win arguments or score points like we often see on social media. It's trying to find a way to build common ground and understanding. And it doesn't just randomly do this. It's utilizing what it knows to be best practices for discussion and debate. And seeing this in action really changed my perspective. I really started to think when I get in these discussions, is it about defeating the other side or building bridges and creating space so we can end up on the same side? AI gives people a path to change their mind, to save face as they do so, and some research has even shown it can be effective in persuading people against conspiracy theories like flat Earth. The other thing AI does is help me step outside my own viewpoint and truly understand different perspectives. So let me give you a concrete example. Recently, I was listening to a podcast with views and guests that are different from the people I normally listen to. And I was able to use AI to get a primer on their perspective, as well as common themes in the podcast, characters they might reference, and any sort of tropes or things they sort of lean on. And it really helped me get more out of listening to it and be kind of a respectful guest when stepping outside of my intellectual comfort zone. So I really do feel AI has helped me understand things and people and concepts that I didn't before. Years pushed me to think deeply about what intelligence means, what sets human intellect apart, and how we can use AI to become more, not less human. And I've also been impressed at the ways I've been able to use AI to improve my mindfulness and grow as an individual. Just like gills filter oxygen from water, AI can help us filter signal from noise and, to be a bit dramatic, meaning from chaos. This isn't about replacing our human thought. It's about adapting to our increasingly complex digital environment and society. Gills don't make fish less fish-like, and AI tools aren't going to make us less human. Instead, they're going to help us thrive in spaces that might otherwise be hostile or overwhelming. I know that when we talk about AI, we're often focusing on work ROI or concerns about things like energy use or even futures like superintelligence. But right now in the present, I'm fascinated by how this technology can help us not just survive, but flourish in our digital world when we approach it mindfully. Working with AI has shown me that technology, when used thoughtfully, can really help us grow, become more empathetic, reflected, and connected to ourselves and others. It can help us breathe in spaces where we might otherwise struggle to stay afloat. And I think that's pretty amazing.